rises before the sun, admittedly with some help.
The smell of the fresh mash, yeah. And coffee too.
Brew days begin at 5:30 a.m. to create good times hours later at Cloudburst Brewing's tasting rooms.
This is one of the best double IPAs that I have ever had, and I'm a big brewery guy.
It's Kyle's first time here, but he echoes what longtime customers have said for years. Competition judges have also recognized Cloudburst and given some curious feedback.
In the past, we have been told that our beer is sometimes too drinkable. That's not even a backhanded compliment to us. Like, you know, if it's too drinkable, then I don't know what else you can kind of say better about that beer.
Well, there is one thing. In 2021, Cloudburst was named Small Brewery of the Year at the Great American Beer Festival.
It's just a little something in your back pocket to kind of, you know, feel good about yourself about.
The award is like an Oscar in the brewing industry, but just like what he brews, Steve is humble.
At the end of the day, it is just beer. Beer should be approachable and fun. It doesn't really need to have as much of this like mystique around it.
That doesn't diminish his passion for making it. Each step of the process is a combination of science and creativity, and on this day, fresh hops.
They were probably picked about 18 hours ago. So yeah, the goal with harvest beers is we get freshly picked, unprocessed hops into the beer within a 24-hour period.
Steve first started brewing in college and worked as Elysian's lead brewer for 5 years, coming up with recipes for fan favorites like Space Dust. But when he started Cloudburst, he aspired to something very different.
Now we're really kind of chasing our whim versus brewing things that, you know, we're told to brew. We kind of get to do whatever we want to do. We rarely brew the same beer twice, so we are constantly changing recipes, hop bills, beer styles. We tend to release 1 to 2 new beers a week.
To keep it that way, the brewery is adamantly small, independently owned and operated, and true to itself. Steve says being named the best won't change that, or his early alarm clock.
Being in the brewery in the morning making beer is still one of those like rituals that I don't think I could ever really give up.
Yay!